Almost did an accidental race face reveal. Y'all just got to see my forehead. I am working on redesigning Dragons of Hollow World. I'm working on redesigning... Oh, that's a piece of something else. This thing. It's a really old design from like, God, I don't even know how old it is. It doesn't fit the world anymore. Since the dragon sits near coastal regions, it tends to cling towards rocks. The design just doesn't fit anymore. I control architecture pretty good too. Creatures, buildings, sometimes humans. If I go on mute, it's because my sister is being very loud. There isn't any really defined lore yet. And sorry if I sound like this, I'm still sick. I have done a little bit of writing, but that's for a completely different world building project. Oh wait, no, I have. I mean, if you count a binder this thick of stuff as creative writing, then yes. If you're curious about this species of dragon is a coastal fire dragon. They sit on coastal areas, brooding and nest. God damn, that name. They nest on coastal, like, cliff sides. And I mean, I have them. Listen, buddy. You, right there, I see you. You will be banned if you keep talking like that. They nest on coastal regions, and they are highly aggressive dragons. Awesome, cool. Their designs don't fit what I have in mind nowadays, since I want to go for more of a lizard gecko like feel, but more in like their body shape, not in their particular design. There are a good chunk of dragons that exist in this world, ranging from dragons to wyverns to small fey dragon, which are around the size of hawks or birds of prey. A lot of the creatures in Hollow World look prehistoric, due to the fact that the way how this world evolved changed a lot since the dinosaurs didn't go extinct completely. A good chunk of them died off, that's for sure. But not all of them. Just enough that a bunch of mammals were able to evolve in the world as well. Meaning, along with the evolution of dragons, some small tyrannosaurs, triceratopsians, even hadrosaurs exist as well. Not to mention the terror birds and other animals that existed after the dinosaurs. They look different, that's for sure, but they exist in this world. I started this world building project because I wanted to make my dream game. And there was no really game devs or game projects that fit the idea of my dream game. And the only ones that did were really old games. I'm talking ancient, buggy games with barely any players. It is more of a passion, like dream passion, that probably will never come to fruition since I know nothing of game building. Me, so you? But it started off as a game thing and then slowly became a world building project. One of my plans, like, it's still a plan of mine to make it a game, but that's like in the future when everything's all figured out and I get more knowledge in game developing. There is also another world building project as well that I haven't really posted much about since I haven't posted about it much. But this is the one I'm focusing on today. Feel free to ask more questions. I want to answer questions and tell y'all about this world. Since I only have literally one video of it so far. I'm redesigning these dragons to bring down that number, but currently, at the moment, not counting the ones that are going to get redesigned, I think there is, let's see, I think there's like 12. 12 different species. Well, not 12 different species, but 12, a couple species, and then their variants. And I want to tone that down a bit. since that feels like too many. I mean, I have to keep my ideals low. Can't have a million dragons in one game. Next thing you know, your PC's exploding. This is one of the western dragon species. As you can see, they're four-legged dragons. The class system works similar to the one we have right now. Each dragon is based off significant characteristics, but also has certain element types that these dragons use as their weapons. There are storm dragons, fire dragons, earth dragons, plant dragons, light dragons. Even dragons of ancient unknown magics. Since magic in this world isn't like super insanely well known. It exists and the people who live in this world use it, but technology is also highly advanced as well. Like I'm talking flying cars advanced. Yes, the world is highly civilized. It's I wanted it to be different from the ancient, like, oh, say, everyone is like riding horses and stuff. While, like, that stuff exists in this world, it isn't like it. I decided, it'd be funner than, well, just the constant rehashing of the medieval world. Well, what if we had it be insanely advanced? And it is. There's many things about this world that exist that are mere prospects of what we would like in our future. Since magic not only helped in the aiding of technology advancement, it also sorry, I don't have this stuff written down, so I'm having trouble explaining it. But technology in this world is highly advanced. Flying cars and stuff. Rehashing the same thing I've just said. And because of that, because magic helps everything prosper, but also it's devastatingly dangerous and it's like nuclear power. Everything is highly advanced. I keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. I'm sorry. And yes, dragons are tamed. The dragons that are the size of falcons and hawks are one of the most commonly tamed, trained species. They work similar to people who use hawks for hunting and stuff, or for ferrying, like the pigeons who would carry, say, notes between one another. They do that. It's one of the discreet ways of sending messages during, say, wars or during times of high threat. Let me draw a quick example of how big Fey dragons are. Those are one of the most commonly tamed dragons, but many of the larger, say, bigger, more aggressive dragons are also tameable, since a lot of them can be used as transport dragons, war beasts, and other things. Not to mention the giant sea leviathans that exist in the oceans that surround the island, which are commonly used to help make the ships of the planet faster. That right there is around the size of Fey dragons. The world is similar to How to Train Your Dragon, in that a lot of the dragon species are pretty intelligent. Not insanely, but decently. Oh, I brought this up for a reason. This is one of the maps. It's going to be changed soon again, but this gives at least an understanding of what the world looks like, since it'll only take place on a small island. Well, not small, it's one of the main figures of land. Yep. Originally it was just shaped like a crescent, but then I had the brilliant idea. This species has had enough of designing. Let's see if I can find another one. Aha. This is one I know I want to redesign. There are currently 4 Western dragons. This is one of the other Westerns. Completely needs a redesign because it's not original enough. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to ask questions. I don't mind. Damn. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nope, not looking at it. That looks too cartoonish. Nope. What should I add? What should I add? Recommend anything. Recommend anything. What I should add to the dragons, what I should add to the world, what I should add to, I don't know, the story. Currently I'm working on a crocodilian dragon and redesigning it since the design it has is so very basic. I think I'm going to go for a kind of yeah, body style. And have a more unique head. And then once I'm done with this, I may go through and see if I can remember any of the wyvern designs. And see if I can start redesigning those guys again, since I lost their designs. and haven't been able to find them. feel free to ask questions. It seems I have lost my eraser. I found another one. Ask questions because I do want to tell. Oh wow, 4 people. The dragon I am currently redesigning is a dragon that doesn't have much lore behind it, other than it being a swamp dragon that exists in the marshes of the island or continent that they live on. It isn't super aggressive. It's similar to crocodiles in real life. Not highly aggressive, but will attack when they can. They are wow, born American, can't even speak English. Opportunist. They are opportunity killers, and they hunt whenever they possibly can in order to eat. They are a very hard to tame species since of how aggressive they can be, meaning the best way to tame one is by having it from a baby, which is also a very hard task due to the mothers being good brooders, aka they hang around their nests. They protect their nests until the eggs hatch. They're practically alligators. and crocodiles. Their giant tusks help them defend their nests from bigger prey like other dragons and wyverns. The male's tusks tend to grow around yay big, while female tusks tend to be a bit shorter, but there's more, along with females having phagomizers, while males only have the paddle tail. Their wings tuck up very tightly in order to allow them to swim. And their wings aren't insanely strong, so they cannot fly too far or stay in the air too long. That's why they prefer to be in the water, which they camouflage easily into. Their wings are also built to be very aerodynamic, allowing them to swim easier in water. Similar to a pterosaur's wing, here's the next dragon. Here's all the dragons so far. 2 dragons have been redesigned. Each one existing close to water elements, but only one uses a water element. The other is a fire breather. I think I'm going to start working on the wyverns now. Oh shit. Huge old thing of dragons. So where I keep everything. From designs that I'm probably gonna have to throw out to lost designs I don't even know where I put. Let's see if I can find these. Wait, is something there in here? Nope. 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 That's a map. That's just a bunch of writing. Nope, more writing. That's not them. Is this it? I think it is. Yes, it is. Whew. A bunch of dragons. You could see all the dragons and how a million of them changed. I'm redesigning this one. A water wyvern. Y'all can see how much I changed my art style since then. Since that was drawn in like early 2020, I think. Hello, anyone new to the stream? I'm currently redesigning dragons. Oh, shit. Man, people just be joining and leaving like damn. Any suggestions that I could add to the dragon? Since it's water themed, anything? I don't like that. I'm gonna give it a chance. Prove to me that you will look good. Please. Mm. Oh, you can't even see that dragon. There we go. Maybe that's a little easier to see now. Maybe I should live stream earlier now. Ooh. I might end off this stream and then just continue designing. Since it's difficult to draw and live stream at the same time. Man, you can't even see parts of that design. name of that, like snake heat sensors. That looks like trypophobia. I don't like that. Let's see. Another good head design. I like the head design it already has, but I need to work it out a bit more. I don't like that, so I'll give it more of a like that. And then, where? Give it a strong jawline. And then it's a webbed beard. And then so it should be more of a up there. Okay. And then like this. This one feels too bulky. I'm just gonna end this live stream.